Hi, this is Tumka Travels and today we are in Belgium.
For now, we'll be in France later in Lille.
The town of Bruges is just over an hour's drive from Brussels on the Belgian coast.
We hopped in a car and drove over from Paris, which took us about 3.5 hours.
Bruges is in West Flanders, meaning that they speak Flemish instead of French.
Seeing as you speak most European languages, how's your Flemish?
Well, virtually non-existent.
That is pretty poor, Jeremy. You grew up next door.
Moving on, the city centre is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and due to its canals, it's often referred to as Venice of the North.
So is Amsterdam and St. Petersburg. They can't all be Venice of the North.
Wait, Manchester has canals.
So should we start calling that Venice of the North too?
A sheltered port on the crossroads of the trade routes of the Hanseatic League and the Southern Powers, its golden age was between the 12th and the 15th centuries, when its ports was filled with ships from all over the world, making its merchants very wealthy indeed.
The weather wasn't great, but it did inspire us to explore more winter-friendly pursuits, such as marvelling at the mountain of artisan Belgian chocolate, eating Belgian waffles, and trying the greatest invention Belgium ever gave to man.
Belgium is famous for its pommes frites. Can you please tell me, are they any better than what we'd have in Britain?
Oh, absolutely.
Go on.
Delicious.
While Bruges tends to be absolutely rammed with tourists in the summer months, it was fairly quiet in December.
So the temperature didn't inspire us to take to the water as most people do, cruising up and down on the picturesque canals flanked by the dreamy spires of this medieval port, even in winter.
I do love the nice sound of a lovely bell.
Next, we leave Bruges behind and head inland.
We are now in Ghent, and not Gent, as the sat-nav kept describing it.
Ghent is a city in East Flanders where, again, they speak Flemish.
Oh dear, could they not understand you there either?
Well, they still speak French too, but not English, and well, you speak neither.
I do try. The world's first industrialised city, it developed as a centre for the wool industry, traded through Bruges from England and Scotland.
The city fell into recession during the 100 Years' War because, nobody likes the English.
And they still don't.
But they got over it, and actually became a centre of cloth manufacture because a Belgian guy stole the plan for mechanised cotton looms from, well, guess where?
Manchester!
You're supposed to pretend you don't know.
Anyway, the city centre is fairly well preserved, and parts of it are also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And though there are trams tootling about, the entire city is car-free, which is nice.
Things that are Belgian. Chocolates. Waffles. Chips. Brussels sprouts. Although, since Brexit, they're now being called Yorkshire sprouts. Controversial.
Our final stop on our day trip is a beautiful city of Lille, which is just over the French-Belgian border.
An ancient city inhabited since 2000 BC, the city's history saw it changing hands many times between the French, Flemish, and then the Germans in 2 world wars.
With beautiful landmarks littered around the Grand Place, the City Hall's belfry is over 100 metres tall and is the tallest municipal building in France.
I'm not being funny, right? But why did they build the town hall tower so big so that if I try to take a selfie, all you can see is up my nose? It's gross.
Oh, and Lille does Christmas big style and is completely magical. Bruges, Ghent and Lille are beautiful cities, barely half an hour from each other.
Each is beautiful in completely different ways, so it's absolutely worth coming to visit.
I'll bet it looks even prettier in summer as well.
You're probably right.
Thank you for watching and make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
Through my quirky eyes.
And make sure you tune in next time where we will be in
Scotland, starting our Scottish road trip on the eastern side of the country.
Oh, hi!
What even was that?
Scottish.
Until next time, folks.
See ya.